We have Amin again from Valeo. The Valeo Cruise for you. So, we are talking about it being the level 2 kind of automation. So, can you just give us a brief overview of what Cruise for you does?
Yeah, so it's Cruise for You is basically a autopilot demonstration in a highway driving. As you mentioned earlier, level 2 level demonstration. We're incorporating two unique sensors in this car. One is our Scala, which is the LiDAR, and then the forward camera based on the Mobileye technology. These two sensors are very powerful, even though they're in existence, they're production ready or already on the road. They are very powerful in terms of functionality. So they are able to allow us to do the level 2 automation in highway driving. What it means is that in certain scenario, when it's the right driving scenario, we can give control to the car, meaning steering wheel controls, braking and speed and so on. And with just the help of the camera and the LiDAR, we are able to control our speed and then able to change lane when it's available. Of course, because it's a level 2, we have to, if the adjacent lane is open, with the turn signal, we will allow it to make that shift from lane to lane.
Yep. So, moving onwards, so the product is market ready. So when you think we were talking about all mandates and all the regulations. So with level 2, when do you think these kind of regulations are already accepted now? And if you want to push this to level 3, for at least then going towards semi-autonomous. So how is this going to pan out for the cruise for you?
Yeah, so Cruise for You will be capable of doing level 3 as well with additional sensors. We have to address, of course, redundancy aspect and cocoon sensing. So here we're just demonstrating with two sensors in the front, but we have to ensure that all our surrounding is clear and we have a clear view for it, and kind of feeling like you are in a bubble, a protected bubble with the help of these surround view sensors. It could be radar, cameras, depending on the range and detection. This will help us to go to the higher and higher level. The higher level we go, the more redundancy we need to add.
Okay, everybody still like we are talking the theme of many automakers being automated driving, but the underlying technology of deep learning or machine vision or even AI or robotics, everything put together. So how do you think is the roadmap for all these technology when you're moving towards autonomous driving?
So we are also working on the deep learning activities, and these sensors actually they're very unique. The forward camera and the LiDAR in the front, very unique sensors with the type of information they provided you, and they will enable the working on deep learning. So this is kind of a new chapter in the autonomous driving that a lot of companies are working on. Of course, these are made possible also with the electronics. The control ECU has to be capable of doing a lot of number crunching to do deep learning. We are of course working on this, and we think this will add a lot more benefit and more safety in terms of autonomous driving.
The level of IT background for this, in terms of the support that is required, how is Valeo placed for the IT infrastructure with respect to autonomous driving?
The connected, I'm trying to clarify the question right now.
Yeah, exactly. The connected, not even the connected part, the backbone of IT infrastructure, which needs to do all the processing and the analytics behind this.
So the remote, remote IT.
The off-board part.
Off-board, yes. Valeo is also in the connected car aspect, and where you have to consider also the car talking, of course, car to car, or you talking to the car as a driver, or your car having to talk to cloud. We are actually, this is also another pillar of our technologies that we provide with the help of telematics. And we recently also announced the acquisition of Piker, which was the leading telematics supplier.
Okay, sounds good. Then we'll just move on to the HMI part of what Valeo is doing at CES.
Yeah, so I'd like to show you next our actually cockpit concept to address the level 3 automation.
Fantastic, sounds good. Thank you.